Good morning, ma'am. I'm Rich Love Baluma from Section Echo, and the report is all about theory and philosophy of police service. So, in order to determine the efficiency and effectiveness of a police officer, so you should know what are the theories behind it. So, the first theory is the home rule theory. The okay, the home rule theory. Law enforcers or policemen are regarded as servants of the community who rely for the efficiency for their functions upon the express needs of the people. So, mao ni siya ang gitawag na um, police-community relationship. So, what is a police-community relationship? So, it is called police-community relationship because police rely to the community. It was the partnership of the both. So example, na ay if the police have its survey sa usa ka suspect. So then ang police is moadto siya sa community. So therefore, ang community will help to get the suspect. So maghatag siya og mga informations or anything nga pwede nila ikatabang sa police officer. So kung ang community dili mo tabang, then walay makita nga sakto nga resulta sa gibuhat sa mga pulis. So policemen are civil servants whose key duty is the preservation of public peace and security. The one function of police is to preserve or implement the peace and security for all. And mostly, practice in the United States and England where a decentralized pattern of governmental structure is followed. So, from the word decentralized government or pattern, so what is it? So, the decentralized pattern or government, these are officials outside the certain responsibility and decisions would be handled best at the regional or local level. Officials decide that certain responsibility and decisions would be handled best at the regional or local level. So mo ni siya ang mga government or example ani is ang mo ni siya ang LGU or the local government unit. The nation itself is dili na sila makabalo sa concern sa usa ka barangay, sa usa ka municipal, city, region nga without communicating to the leaders in that particular area. So, decentralized because the concern accounted or forwarded to the leaders of the area concerned. So, example, sa Cotac or sa Agusan del Sur na ay usa ka baha. So, ang governor or ang mga leaders ana nga municipal or ana nga lugar mag-forward siya og forms or mag-apply siya about sa nahitabo nga calamity. So that ang national government is makabalo sila or the national government will know about the concerns of that particular area. So the ideal ratio in police should be 1 police every 3 persons. Pero sa ato ang panahon karon, wala gini siya masunod tungod sa kadaghan sa population. Then ang police is medyo gamay lang. Pero according to my research, the or from my readings, the ratio of a police is one police in every 3 persons. So, mo na siya ang decentralized pattern is mo na siya mo ni sila ang mga LGU nga diin kay ang usa man gud ka national government dili man gina sila makabalo sa mga concerns sa mga local level lamang. So, naa gid tay ginatawag na mga LGU. So, next is the continental theory. Policemen are regarded as the state or servants of the higher authorities. So, what is the higher authorities? So, higher authorities, they are the leaders or they are serving for the higher authorities. Example, ana is ang mga leaders. Which is ang mga police, nag-serve lang sila only sa mga higher authorities or in government. Then this theory prevails in European countries where the governmental organization follows a centralized pattern. So, ganiha, it is all about sa home rule theory is it was about decentralized pattern. Sa continental theory, it was about centralized pattern. So, centralized pattern, it is the opposite to decentralized pattern, one which power or legal exerted or coordinated by a political executive to which federal states, local authorities, and small units are considered subject. A form of monarchy, such as a king and queen. Mao ni siya ang gibali sa mga ancient na to, ang king or ang queen. So, ang example ani ng mga lugar nga naga-implement sa continental theory or kani ang centralized pattern is the Spain, the Italy, and France. The people have no share or little participation with the duties, non-connection with the police organization. And the functions of police are highly forces on higher authorities with the government only, not like the home rule theory, whereas they focus in the community. So meaning, sa continental theory, ang mga servants or mga policemen was morely focused on the higher authorities or those mga leaders. Then dili sila naga-focus sa mga community or sa mga local level lang. So dito gid sila sa mga higher authorities or sa mga higher level na. So the government set a particular or guidelines for the efficiency to measure the efficiency and effectiveness. So there are two prevailing concepts. So the first concept is the old concept. The old concept is also called the reactive method. So the yardstick of the police competence is the increasing number of arrests, throwing offenders in detention facilities rather than trying to prevent them from committing crimes. The general public and governmental perception that the police are performing well whenever they were able to arrest criminals and filing cases against them. So in this theory, it was about reactive method. So what is reactive method? What is our idea about this method? So reactive method is defined as the police responding to specific requests from individuals or groups in the community, which encompasses immediate response to calls and follow-up investigations. So this is the opposite of proactive, which is about giving a warning or in order for you to know or prevent to be in prison or to prevent committing crime. It was about to deter a person and na makita niya ang effect or mga punishment, so it can help para ma-minimize ang pag-commit sa crime sa usa ka lugar. Then diri sa old concept, makita nila ang efficiency sa ilahang sa kaninga concept kung daghan sila'y ma-arrest on jail. But it is not practiced today, which are nowadays, our policemen are trying to practice the proactive and the next. So in the next concept, it was all about the modern concept. So dili na nato ma-explain kung unsa pud ning proactive method. So proactive method in the modern concept, police officers are always present not only to perform their respective duties, but more importantly to assure the general public and the government that somebody is available or within the proximity to deter people from committing crime. Police efficiency is measured by the decreasing number of crimes because of the mere presence of the police that prevents the criminals to unable to execute their mode of operations. Police visibility or police omnipresence. So as what I said, proactive is more about on deterring crime. Mao ni siya ang kibalin naghatag siya og warning sa ato. Deterring is all about kanang kibali ang deterring crime mo ni siya ang kanang kibali na isa ka tao, example na isa ka tao nga nakakommit og crime, then napakita didto kung unsa ang mga consequences or ang mga punishment nga sa nakomit niya na crime. So therefore ang community or ang people nga nakakita sa punishment nga na-implement sa kato nga tao, ilang makita na nagid siya mga effect na dili nato gusto. So from deterring them or giving them knowledge, so they will be aware from the punishment they would have if they commit that crime. So it was said that the police officers are always present not only to perform their respective duties, but more importantly to assure the general public government that somebody is available or within the proximity to deter people from committing crime. So unlike sa old concept, it was morely about kanang ang ilaha lang is mag-arrest sa mga tao nga nakakommit og crime, rather than ilaha silang i-prevent or ilang i-deter nga diin makabalo sila sa mga consequences or sa mga punishment. Ang ilaha lang is ang mag-arrest lang So kung daghan sila naaresto na mga tao sa jail or na mga suspect na naka-commit sila og crime, meaning ana na effectiveness or efficiency ang kato na concept. So mao lagi na ang ginaingon na old concept is wala dili na siya gina-practice karon. Kay ang mas gina paningkamutan na sa mga police is to practice the proactive, which is deterring people from committing crime. Kay for me, I'm on I prefer the modern concept because kanang through this concept mas ma-minimize na to ang pag-commit sa crime tungod kay syempre naa naman tay knowledge about ana nga crime, about sa mga punishment if atong gibuhat na nga mga if we commit those crimes through mga sa atong knowledge maka-prevent ta kita, then syempre nanatay mga knowledge about ana nga mga panghitabo. So this is my explanation, ma'am, about the theory and philosophy of police service. So again, ma'am, thank you and God bless. I'm Rich Love P. Baloma, and thank you, ma'am, for watching.